Well, look at that. The sky is actually clear today and the sun is out. Isn't that nice? So today is tile day. The new tiles have arrived. They are right in those boxes right there. And they're currently prepping the top for them. And while I'm at it, here's a comparison shot of the, here's the old tile right here. It was like a turquoise kind of color that I sent to save for me. Pretty easy. And this is the new one right here. The color's called Marine, if you remember. And you can see it's very nice, well, if I can try to get it where it's not getting any reflection. Has a nice shade of blue to it, like all around. It has like some areas here, some areas around there, like a little bit darker here. Really, really nice. So, I said, like this, I don't think they make this color anymore, so that's why we were looking for something else, and we went with this. And that really does look good. So let's have a look inside the pool and see what's going on. You can see right here where the old tiles were, and here's where they're preparing the new surface. Go all along here. Let me give you another shot of that. You can see the work right here. All along the bottom here.
150.
Currently here on the scaffolding by the skimmer, like yesterday. And just give you a shot of the prepare work. Hopefully I'm shooting at the right thing. I can't really see well right now. The sun's on the screen. There we go. All along there. Let's get a shot inside the skimmer too. You can see what that looks like. You can see how they started it inside there. And they're going to do the rest down here. And along there as well. And did the waterfall outlet over there. Inlet, outlet, whatever it is. And here's along where the solar cover is. They're getting all that prepared. They just got the front part done now. They didn't do the top yet. Really, really looking pretty good. And here's a shot of just the middle skimmer, all finished. Bottom done, all along the entire area. Plastic will just have to get cleaned off, that's easy enough to do. But yeah, that's how it looks. Already looks a lot better, even before the tile's been installed. Very nice. Now before I forget, I want to show you guys something. Here's the tile boxes once again. And you can see, made in Japan. That's very interesting. Now if I head back over here to the tiles I have, if I flip it over, sure enough, it says Japan on the back. So I guess that's where it's made. Not made in China. That's very nice. The old tile, you can't really see where it's made because of all this old stuff on it. Old tile, you think it was US? Yeah, this probably was US.
Absolutely.
90s probably was. But yeah, so made in Japan and not China. That's actually very nice to see. So there they are, and I'm sure they'll all look good once they go in. And they've actually started reinstalling the track on this side. Not fully tightened yet, but getting there.
Alright, so you gotta set up all the wood.
Come along nicely.
You gotta finish first.
Okay guys, as it turns out, today was mostly just preparation day for the tiling. But as usual, why don't we have a look around and see how everything looks. Here's all the tiles again. They're a little bit more reflective than the old ones, so it's kind of hard to show you the exact color. But you can get an idea. It has like a nice little shade of mostly blue, a little bit of green. It's a pretty good pool color actually. All the wood you see in here, this is all temporary. This is just strictly so they can get an idea of how. So they can make all the tile level, so it's all nice and even when it goes in. we'll go on the scaffolding again in a second. Let's go ahead and show you all along the side here again. Here's the skimmer. All along here, under the steps, everything. Oh, I'm sorry, above the steps rather. And you can see here that they have reinstalled the solar cover track. It's all nice and reattached, tightly anchored into the stone with the correct anchors, like it should be. See, it goes all nice and put together. Now, unfortunately, we obviously can't test the solar cover until there's water in the pool again, or else, you know, that's going to completely sag down, and the last thing we need is a sagging cover, if you know where I'm going with that. So, track is all nice and reattached. Let's go over here and check out the other side now. Yep, all along here. That side's bowing down a little bit, but they said they're just going to move away some of the cement there, and it'll be all nice back at the proper level. So, yeah. Track looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and walk over and show you some of the other things now. Here's the middle skimmer, all nicely done. This, by the way, this is a diamond saw that they were using to do some brickwork up top, and also to make cuts on the tiles while they'll need it. You can see here's the diamond blade right here. It's metal, and like the end with the diamond is right here at the end. You can kind of see the gray area. And just for a little sound. Oh, some of you guys like that sound. Pretty powerful saw. I saw it in operation earlier. Okay, so let's go ahead on the scaffolding now and show you along the rest of the pool. All along here, this white area is where the new tile is going to go. There's the jet facing down again. Here's the waterfall outlet again. They just got to move away, like even out some of this just to make it even. So, but they'll do that. I know they're good about that. Yeah, waterfall's right in there. Here's where the solar cover rolls up to. Surface is all nice and prepared up here. We can walk along here, why not? Again, this is here for leveling purposes. And again, diving board's going to get replaced. Oh, this thing's heavy. So all along here, looks pretty well set up. Looks like they had to redo some of the area here. They'll probably do that again tomorrow. Doesn't look too bad though. And just got to fill in this one joint right here. Let's go ahead and look at the deep end skimmer once again. Yep, there it is. So yeah, today was just mostly tile preparation, and tomorrow or the next day, we'll find out, should be when its installation happens. So that's all for today, guys. Hopefully that was enjoyable, and the project is really progressing along pretty well. So next video will be the next thing that happens as usual.